Oh yeah, it's a Wine Wednesday, and wine doesn't only have to be for those fancy occasions, because you can sip wine while you're grilling out in the backyard too. In fact, wine makes the perfect refreshing summer drink. Our good friend Zoe is here with more. I love drinking wine in the backyard. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Why not? It's definitely, the weather is right. And so we were just going to touch on, I wanted to touch on a few ideas that maybe have never crossed your mind in terms of taking to a backyard barbecue. Yeah. Or hosting your own.
Now, I know last time you kind of blew my mind when you said that rosé pairs very well with barbecue.
Yes.
So that's still a good thing with all the barbecues we're having this weekend.
Pork products and rosé. So my #1 rule for backyard barbecues, feeding off of our segment last month, is rosé. Any rosé. Okay. You pretty much can't go wrong. And they're great with rosés are wonderful, even dry ones, but also even ones with like a little bit of sweetness, because they counters that saltiness that you find on foods that come from the grill.
Okay. And I've been telling my friends that, and they suddenly think I'm so smart when they're like, I never thought of that. I'm like, Zoe told me. So what'd you bring for today? Yeah, just a little secret. What'd you bring for us today?
So I brought a Prosecco, which is a great wine to start with. Okay. I also brought a Riesling because, like rosé, Riesling has definitely suffered from that, from Americans thinking it's too sweet or overly sweet, and I really want to sort of push you guys and our audience to try some things that are a little outside of your comfort zone, because it's only wine. Okay. And then last but not least, I brought a Malbec, because I remember you saying that you love Malbec.
Malbec is one of my favorites.
And it is frankly wonderful for a backyard barbecue.
Okay. So let's start with the first one. Yeah. And I want to, well, we'll get to the Riesling, but or would you pair that with something, or you're just sipping it like a dessert wine?
Well, let's start with the first one. Okay. Because if I get distracted, I'll be on here for 20 minutes.
Let's go ahead and start drinking.
And for your producers to be like, don't have her back.
Right in.
So I grabbed a Prosecco because, sorry about that, I think it's a great aperitif. It's an awesome thing to take to a barbecue. Frankly, I mean, bubbles in general, great thing to take to a little party. I mean, in general, the effervescence, it's a party right there. Now, what's lovely about Prosecco is that it's light, simple, easy. You can dice up some apples, throw them in there, makes it really pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so Zardetto is a great producer, family owned and operated, from over the traditional zone for making Prosecco up in northern Italy.
So when we're all signing up for things this weekend, saying, I'll bring this, this is what you bring to have beforehand. Like if you're the appetizer, maybe something small, and you bring the Prosecco.
Yes,
put fruit
absolutely,
in it.
absolutely.
You're making everybody look good.
Yeah,
we all know what we're doing.
So I'm going to dump mine in here. Do you want to dump yours? Or are you gonna,
Chug it? No, we're good. Chad, Tom's not here today.
So the second thing I wanted to mention in terms of choosing a wine for a backyard barbecue would be to consider the closure, because we're always at those backyard barbecues, and a few hours in, no one can find the opener. So it's lovely about considering a screw cap. Screw cap wines are coming on more and more. These are wines that are made to be drank fresh, young. They're easy, they're quaffable. So that's this Riesling.
So just because it has a screw cap, you're still fine. You're not.
You don't have to look for that utensil. It's so much easier.
You don't need to be fancy about it.
No.
So this is a Riesling.
Yes. So I grabbed a Riesling because, again, it is my overall mission here on Low Country Live is to make people get out of their comfort zones. Don't just walk into a store and be like, I want a Chardonnay. I want a Malbec. Like, what?
Don't do it.
Choose a wine for an occasion, not because it's what you're used to drinking. So clean slate Riesling. German Riesling scare the heck out of us Americans because we don't understand how sweet that bottle's gonna be. I get that. I totally get that. But don't be afraid of a little sweetness, especially at a backyard barbecue. You know what sweetness pairs well with?
What?
Spice.
Spice.
Italian sausage on the grill, a Riesling with a hint of sweetness.
So again, we're pairing. This isn't just your traditional dessert wine that you drink after the meal. You're drinking this as you're eating.
Yeah.
Go ahead and taste.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to swirl?
That's just a habit. You don't have to. You're drinking out of a jelly glass. It's a little hard to swirl.
I like it. I like it. It is good. That's not too sweet. I don't think that's...
No.
Yeah.
So this wine, clean slate Riesling.
Okay.
So my mother-in-law adores her Riesling. She loves the sweet wines. So Clean Slate is the perfect pair for myself and my mother-in-law because it is sweet in the beginning, but it finishes dry, clean, good acid. So I will often bring this down to Edisto when we're hanging out together. Clean Slate is the one that I take.
You know, we just had a wedding week, so is that advice to all brides to be like, find the perfect pairing for your mother-in-law?
That's exactly.
Hi, Marianne.
Find the wine that works with your mother-in-law.
Perfect,
Yes,
perfect.
yes.
And then what do we have? Let's get to the Malbec. That's my favorite, as you know.
So this goes back to another point I have when you're trying to pair for a backyard barbecue. Think about, I always think about the cuisine of the area that the wine comes from. Not about, if I don't know anything about the wine, maybe I know that Argentinians, for example, huge grillers, right? They have those asadas. I mean, they have grills that are as large, if not larger than I am. They throw bits of meat. They throw chunks of meat on the grill. On the grill, and so, you know, when I'm thinking that's what we're doing in the backyard, I'll go, okay, Argentina. So they not only do they make Malbec in Argentina, but they also do really lovely and interesting whites and other reds. But Malbec, fastest growing red wine category in the United States, you can't really ignore
So I'm onto something. So this could be for burgers, steaks, anything this weekend.
Cheers. Now, this is Catena Malbec, which is the top-selling premium Malbec. So it is...
How much is this bottle?
This was $19.99.
Okay.
So this is a Malbec you take if someone's having like a backyard barbecue. It's a little bit schwanky.
Okay.
Grab some Catena Malbec.
I love it. So thank you. Always a pleasure to have you. And when people, you said when you go into the store, don't just say I want Chardonnay. And I'm sure wherever you go, where can we find these? People are there to assist you, of course.
Actually, on purpose, these are very readily available. Like you can find these in grocery stores. You can find them in your independents. So I wanted to bring wines that are very accessible for your backyard barbecue that you can find.
I love it. I think you have just helped us all out for Memorial Day weekend. Cheers. Wine Wednesday. Let's do it again. We've got much more at Low Country Live right after the break. I like this.